separate sheet of paper. Everybody have no paper and a pencil. If you weren't here yesterday, just go ahead and write something of what leadership means to you or what you think leadership is. Thank you. Yep. We'll take about 1 more minute, wrap up the last question. Okay, is anyone willing to share what they learned yesterday, or what their definition of leadership might be? Were you here yesterday?
Yeah, but
you were?
I wasn't there.
Oh, okay. Did you have a definition of leadership?
I said it comes in many different ways, such as like maybe for a basketball team or so,
Yeah.
Or maybe just a role model.
Okay. Okay. So like your coach, basketball coach, is a good leader. Anybody else want to share?
Courage.
Courage. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right. So the next two questions we're going to talk about later on in the presentation. Okay. So my name is Miss Bly. My hometown is Plant City, Florida. I'm a student at the University of Idaho in agricultural education, as I'm sure Miss Boyer has told you guys about. And one cool thing about me is I love horses. These are the objectives of today. We're going to list and define the 4 areas of personal growth, list 3 reasons why personal growth is important, and outline the 4 basic steps necessary to create personal growth. So I passed out a sheet of paper. It's a guided notes for today, so you can take notes and have something to refer to during our activities. So what is personal growth? Does anyone want to share their definition from their Think About It this morning of what they think personal growth is? What is your name? Taylor. It's okay. Would you like to share your definition of personal growth? What you think it might be? You're not really sure? Does anybody have any idea? No? Help yourself become better, okay? Does anyone have something similar to that? Becoming better, a better person? Maybe being more well-rounded, anything like that?
Making your own achievements, accomplishments.
Okay, so like setting goals for yourself. All right. The definition I have is the development of any part of our total self. So you guys are all right on track there with becoming more well-rounded, setting goals for yourself, everything like that. So on that guided notes, you're going to have to fill in what the definition of personal growth is. So it's kind of started there for you, and then just go ahead and fill in the last little bit. So the total self, they break it up into 4 distinct parts, okay? We have the body, which is our physical well-being, the mind, which is our mental well-being, spirit, which includes our values and beliefs, and social, which includes our relationships, family, friends, anyone else we may have a relationship with. One of our objectives for today is to be able to identify the 4 parts of the total self. So if you guys want to break up into 2 groups of 3 here, we're already kind of divided a little bit here in the classroom. I want you guys to make a gesture, some kind of motion of something to remind you of body, mind, spirit, and social. So you could have body, big, strong, physical well-being. Think with your mind, touch your mind. Just something to kind of go through all 4 of them with some type of motion. You guys think you can handle that? Yeah? Sounds fun? Maybe? Alright. Go ahead and split up, and I'll give you about 5 minutes to come up with some type of gesture in your groups of 3s to remind you of the 4 total parts of your distinct, or the 4 distinct parts of your total self. So what would you guys count for your body, your physical well-being? What would be something that would make you think of your body? Big muscles? No? throwing football, so like your gesture for body is like throwing football. Yeah, some kind of motion, so body. Okay, okay. What would you guys do for mind? What makes you think of your mind, mental well-being? Listening to music. So what kind of gesture would you do for that? For like listening to music to get to your inner self in your mind? You know, you could like put your headphones on. Yeah, there you go. Okay, okay. What about spirit, your values, beliefs? What's something that's like?
Excuse the interruption. Who wants lunch? The most smokies and mac and cheese. And cinnamon rolls.
Okay. So spirit, your values, beliefs, what's something that you really, really believe in that's really close to you, near to your heart? Church. Okay. So what kind of gesture would you do for church? Like you're praying? All right. All right. I like that one. Anybody else have another gesture, belief, value, something they truly believe in? Everyone's gonna be different. It's not gonna be the same thing. Big Bang Theory. Okay. Okay. What kind of gesture would you show for that? Okay. So do you like typing? Okay. Okay. All right. So what about social, like your relationships? Can you hug your friends? Yeah. But you guys, friends, family, hug yourself. You know, it's okay. Oh, bro shake. Yeah. Okay. It's all right. Okay. So what do we do for body as a group? What would we kind of decide on? Are we gonna throw the football? Are we gonna have big muscles? Oh, okay. Well, okay. Throw the football. So okay, so everyone do it all together. So body, we're gonna throw the football. You gotta say it out loud. You gotta be crazy. Okay. Body, throw the football. So 1, 2, 3. Body. There we go. There you go. Mind. So for mind, we had some point to the mind, listen to headphones. What do we want to do for mind? Listen to headphones? Okay, so we're going to say mind and we're going to put our headphones on, okay? All right, 1, 2, 3, mind. There we go. All right. So spirit. So we had church, we had research. Okay, anybody else have another sway? Either way, which one do we want to do as a group? No? Kind of split? We can do a split.
I had church, I don't know what you guys I had Big Bang
Yeah. We could do both. Both are valid points. Okay. All right. So for spirit, you can either do church or some research. So 1, 2, 3. Spirit. There you go. Do your little gesture. All right. Last one. Social. I think we all kind of agreed on the hug. We hug our friends, love our friends, family. So we're gonna do that one together. Social. 1, 2, 3. Social. All right. I'm gonna go through them one more time, faster. Okay. So body. Throw the football. Mind. Put on our headphones. Spirit. Church. Research. Then social. Love our friends. All right. So to kind of wrap up the defining personal growth, we're going to maintain balance in our personal growth. That's important. All 4 parts have to be equally balanced to be a total self-improvement with personal growth. Balanced personal growth is developing each of the 4 parts of the total self in proportion. And personal growth requires both planning and action to occur. So at this point in time, does anybody have any questions about what personal growth is? Or the 4 parts of personal growth? No, everyone got that? Just gotta make sure you guys are all caught up. Beautiful. Just try not to be in your way. Okay, we're gonna move on. So importance, why is personal growth important? Does anybody want to share from their think about it as to why they thought personal growth was important? You couldn't think of anything? James, right? Right here. Okay, what do you think, or why do you think personal growth is important? Just because? Okay. Yeah, just because. All right. Does anybody else have a reason why it's important, or why they think it might be important? I think it might be important to like the future.
A lot of different reasons, like maybe trying to get a job or just social.
Yeah, yeah. I agree with that. Just because with the job thing, you know, you got to be able to get along with everybody. Good. All right. So how does personal growth affect me, and what decisions have you made lately? So decisions kind of affect the way we grow on a personal level. So the development of the total self directly affects the decisions we will make. So between body, mind, spirit, and social, the 4 parts, those all affect the decisions we make on a daily basis. You know, you choose who your friends are. You choose whether you go to church or you do the Big Bang Theory, you do research, that kind of thing. Everyone's got a different perspective on their life there. So what have you dreamt about accomplishing lately? The development of the total self directly affects the goals and dreams we have. So anyone have any goals here? This is a welding class here, first period. Anybody want to be a welder? No? No? Any reason why you decided to take welding? Something different?
Yeah, just
Shop time?
like just be over here.
I'm with you on that one. Way more fun to be with the ag side than over there.
And just being able to certain stuff.
Yeah, like what kind of things do you well?
You have that experience.
Yeah. Do you need me to go back? No? Okay. Let's say if you need me to go back so you can get all the notes, I'm more than happy to go back for you. Just let me know. Or you can share. That works too. Wrong way. So the development of our 4 parts uncaps our potential. The definition for personal potential is the ability for each person to possess, the ability each person possesses that allows them to experience success. So that definition for personal potential is going to follow on the back side of that guided notes that you guys have. Does anyone have any questions about the importance of personal growth? No. Does it seem like it's pretty important? Yeah. Is everyone caught up with the notes? Just a little bit more writing, we'll give it a few more seconds, and then we'll move on to the next thing. Okay, so on the sheet of paper you did your think about it on this morning, right below that I want you to answer these, or complete these two bullet points up here. So the first one, list 3 reasons why personal growth is important, and then draw a symbol for each reason. So something that relates to why you think that's important. about you, Taylor? Yeah. What about you, Taylor? You doing good?
You told me to pronounce your name, so I don't mispronounce it.
Sequoia. I thought so, but I didn't want to be wrong. How are you doing?
Pretty good about it.
Not that. How's it going with your drawings?
Oh.
Good?
Just
That's good. What about you, James? Good? You want to say Alicia Walla, right? Okay. How are you doing? Good? You got the Bly personal growth report? Oh yeah. There's some cool pictures. Cool, no? In about 1 minute, we're going to do a pair share. So you and the person next to you are going to share your 3 reasons personal growth is important. Okay, go ahead and turn to your neighbor and share what you guys have for why personal growth is important. Okay. She's looking to you around here. Money, okay. What about you? Yes.
So you can move forward, think about your dreams, and push you personal.
Awesome. What'd you get? Yeah. Same thing? Yeah. Those are pretty similar. I'm gonna say kind of similar things. Help you guys move forward. You done. What about you, Tommy and Taylor? How'd it go?
I had a good job, relationship with friends, better about myself.
Oh, okay. What about you, Taylor? Oh, okay. Okay. That's awesome. So how would you draw feeling better about yourself? What would be it? Didn't know? Taylor, do you have an idea of helping out? What did you draw for feeling better about yourself? A smiley face. Okay. Awesome. Would anyone like to share with the class one of their reasons why it's important and what symbol they drew? Yeah, you guys like already paired it up. She had the drawings, you had the writing. You guys could share it together. What about, how about you tell us what picture you drew? And then maybe James can help you out and get some words to it. Money. Okay. Helps you find a job. So we need a job to get money to be better. Okay. What about you two? What you want to share? Maybe something you had similar?
A sick person walking on a road and just keep moving forward.
Okay. A little Walt Disney there, but it works. What about you? Did you have something similar to that? Moving forward, being better, improve yourself. Okay. What about you guys? Which one did you have similar to one another? Job. Okay, so it seems like as a whole, we kind of had the idea of a job is important, of why personal growth is important to each of you. Because money is important, and to keep moving forward. So the last part of personal growth is planning. So the goal when you plan with the 4 distinct parts is to take baby steps. Brainstorm specific ideas or actions that will push you to develop the 4 areas. So you gotta set a specific goal. Then choose the best specific action or habit to implement based upon your current situation in life. So life tends to throw us some curveballs. We've got to make sure that the goal that we want to set is going to help us get through that. Then timeline, the best opportunities, when to start and when to finish your goals. So you need to give yourself a deadline for completing the action or developing the habit. Identify how you will know if the desired development has occurred. So you need to set an achievement for yourself. So let's say you want to become a better basketball player. We need to identify when you're going to start practicing and then when you want to be amazing. So if you start conditioning now to play basketball in the spring, then your finish goal would be by basketball tryouts so you can make the team. Everyone got that kind of paraphrased on their notes there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, moving on. So the third step in planning is to be realistic. Focus on developing one area of the total self at a time. And don't overload yourself with lots of opportunities that won't be able to be completed. So we'll use that basketball example again for the be realistic. It'd be hard to condition for basketball and baseball at the same time. So set one goal and try to achieve one goal at a time before moving on to the next one. And then the last step to planning is to be flexible. Life happens and direction may change. As that happens, adjust your plan accordingly. I got it. It is important to make sure that an adjustment has a just cause before being made. Does anybody need me to repeat any of the four? So the taking baby steps, timeline, be realistic, and be flexible. Is there any questions about those four steps of planning your personal growth? Okay. So to wrap up, all about personal growth here, we're going to do a map it out activity. So now we have 7 students here. Now we're going to break up into 3, so Tommy, Taylor, and Theo, and then into 4, Sequoia, James, Eliswala, and Isaac, right? Okay, so I'm going to hand you guys each a scenario, and then I'm going to hand you a sheet of butcher paper as well. So on the butcher paper, I want you to identify the goal based on your scenario, what steps are necessary to develop your total self, why this goal is important, and when are you going to complete this goal? Any questions? Alright, I'm going to set this right here for this group over here. Here's your scenario. Then Tommy, Taylor, and Theo, here's your scenario. So each scenario is a little bit different. If you need help please let me know. I'll be more than happy to help you out and walk through what we're trying to achieve here. Did you guys identify the goal? Okay, there you go. Okay, so if you want to outline on this paper, you just write goal and then like what his goal is. And then just keep going with the rest of the questions up there. Your total self. So you can use the 4 parts or take like these 4 for planning personal growth and how he can manage his time to do that. Okay?
Maybe you can come in any average.
You identify the goal. Yeah, I would agree with that. Okay. Okay, I'll let them know. Do one of you guys want to read this scenario aloud so everybody knows what's going on all board? Nice and loud so we can hear you over here. Your groups.
She wants the knowledge of her belief, but is not sure she wants to pursue a career in this field. Brenda is a beat average student and is an everyday member. She spends her free time with her family and close friends.
Oh, yeah.
What is the shape of the bottle? Motivation for goal. I feel like on the back, you guys, it's like the planning for personal growth. So taking care of that sort of thing. Do you usually what steps would you take to experience? Yeah, kind of like opportunities or things. Is it going to be realistic to achieve that? And have time to do that. Switching writers. Yeah. What did you guys come up with? What's some steps?
I don't know.
I don't know. So like some.
That was supposed to be one of the messed up.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. So what about even taking even smaller steps than finishing high school? What about like this class?
Yeah.
Like doing well in this class, getting the experience in welding from that.
Applied polishes.
There you go. That'd be pretty cool. some steps. Then you gotta evaluate, are those steps gonna be realistic? And then what's your timeline for that? What does it look like?
I was not encouraging John to hear parents.
About rapidly enrolling or maybe shadowing someone that has, that is really positional. Yeah, that's here for this class. What else should we do? Bucks up to be an A average student. High achievers here. Do you think, so in part of that, the 4 parts of the total self, the mind, body, spirit, social, do you think that Johnny's pretty well developed in all 4 areas, or could he use some help in some of those pieces?
Yeah.
Yeah?
He's a little bit of-
Was he on the basketball team?
Yeah.
Spends time with friends and family. B average student, so obviously he's probably got pretty good mental mind. You guys are trying to make him be an A average student, so he might be a real smart kid, right? So why do we think this is important to Johnny, that he achieves his goal of welding? Those smart life welders make good money, don't they? Yes, they pay pretty well. Depending on where you work. It's a pretty cool job. Both is interesting. It's pretty cool. Happy now? Where do you guys at? Why? Why is it important? See, she's an maybe that's kind of cool. Maybe they tested it for the average student is very smart, right? Yeah. Yeah. So the 4 parts that we identified as make that 5 minutes is pretty well rounded. Yeah.
I just.
I think this many pieces of paper and stuff just from this morning.
Yeah. Try to fix those
Maybe I just see them.
So when is it important for them that a complete report of the experience in welding? Is welding a semester? Is it a year? Depends. Yeah. I would agree with Isaac's answer that it depends on their timeline of when, you know, how long this course goes. Is she gonna continue to get experience in welding? She likes it. Do you think that Brenda's gonna like welding? Is that how you feel about welding?
I was gonna work on it over a weekend, but some grants.
Something different for sure. Okay, what about you guys? So we got the steps here. We didn't write why this goal is important. Why is this important to John?
It's a high-paid job, most doing what he does.
Okay. What about you, Taylor? Do you want to write some at all? Or do you want the boys to write? That's fine. So you want to write, why is this goal important? So what do you guys think, Theo and Taylor? Why is this goal important? Why do we think it's important? Okay. Okay, and so when are we going to complete this goal? So when's he going to get this welding experience and know that he for sure wants to become a welder? Is there a timeline set for Johnny? Okay, okay. What if we could set a goal sooner for Johnny? Like, what if we could talk about like this welding class in particular? Is it a semester long? Is it a year long? Yeah.
I'm really bad at like
Yeah. Is there any other like ag mech courses, or is it just welding? Just welding. But it's usually like a junior senior thing, right? Welding.
Well,
No?
I think all 4 years.
All 4 years? Really? Well, there you go. That's pretty neat. So she, by the time Johnny's a senior, he should have lots of experience in welding, right? What about you, Theo? You have any input of when John should be accomplishing his welding career? Same thing? Okay. No, nothing else you would add to that? No? Do you think you should job shadow anyone that's already a welder? Maybe do like a placement? Spend a day with a welder and see if you can actually do it.